Okay, so setup wise, we said you were getting very low down with the hands, crouching down, getting quite rounded off, and the club is obviously then tilted a bit sort of to what we call toe up, giving you minimal amount of club face on the ground.
Yeah.
And making it very hard for you to twist or rotate in any kind of way at all, okay? So because of that move on the way back now, okay, sort of dropping your head down a bit this way, picking the club a little bit steeper. That club there is almost vertical, as you can see. If you sort of draw a line through the shaft there now, at this stage that club is pretty much sort of going down to your toes. Now as you come back to the golf ball here now, a lot of right shoulder coming in there. You can see before impact there now, your right shoulder's almost above your cheeks there, sort of like this. That club now is way outside the golf ball, so you're swinging that club very much to the left. The ball's going to shank off to the right there, as you'll see. There is impact. You can see your right or your shoulders now very much sort of off to the left there, and the ball now going to shoot off very low on the ground out to the right. Okay, so if we compare that impact position there to, again, a better setup, okay, much more relaxed, going through that sequence as we said, feet together, we know where the club goes, we know where your hands go, set them last, okay, so you go club, grip, feet, okay, in that order, okay, every single time, and that's for every shot, whether you're doing a 3-foot putt or as big a shot as you possibly can, or anything in between there, okay, and when you set up, just as a little check and a reference point for you, just having enough space there, as we said, about a hand's width between leg and hand there, okay, which is not far from where you've got there, Defense. That's a nice sort of relaxed setup. Swing wise now, as you go back, you're making a nice shoulder turn there, nice rotation in the golf swing on the way back. You can see the club now as we go back here, not quite as vertical, that's fine, okay. As we get to the top here now, it's keeping that right shoulder kind of quieter or back. We can see as you come in the golf ball here now, as much as you might think it's keeping it back, there's your impact. The shoulders now are kind of probably more on that line there, but compare that to where that's going, you look a lot more kind of relaxed, almost taller, as if you're kind of coming the golf ball kind of like this, extending through, rather than fucking kind of give it the old You just see your right leg and the foot a lot more quieter there, this knee's kind of kicking in to try and, because you know your power is going to come from there and kind of there. They're your kind of 3 power sources and all the stuff, you know, your chest, bench, and then there's your 3 strong muscle groups, okay, so you're going to try the ball hard by, come on, give it every single ounce of energy I've got, as opposed to that movement there where you're whipping the club more, you're getting speed of club, not how hard can you hit it with your body and your torso, okay? Yeah. So the club's going to whip through there now, as you then go through, very nice balance follow through, you see the ball now standing up in the air there, down the driving range, 120-ish yards kind of thing. So, and what we're looking for really is that impact, those shoulders to be nicely squared off, okay? At the moment they're slightly open, which is why you're getting a little bit of left to right, okay? In time that'll just become something you get more and more used to. At the moment that still feels probably like you're sort of way back here, which as you can see you're not. Yeah. But real and feel is obviously very different. You wouldn't probably deliberately think your shoulder would go that far left. So bringing the shoulder back to kind of here now, okay? You still brought them back, but just not quite enough. But in time, you know what I mean? That'll take bit of practice, obviously, you'll get yourself in a position where you are. So with the tennis shot, you kind of your body after contact, you sort of square onto the shot, and then you kind of rotate through with the golf club. We've got to get that same sensation hitting the golf ball now, kind of with this kind of, I guess, backhand left-hand shot for you this way, where that trail shoulder just stays a bit more underneath this way, not kind of hitting it there. Think about sort of a top spin or a right to left shape shot. To get that, the racket's going to go from low to high kind of this way. If you want to get left to right spin or a cut shot, where's your racket going to go? This shoulder's going to come forward and you're going to slice across it, So sort of that understanding kind of spins on the golf ball and how we do that then with the body, okay? Yeah. That kind of makes sense, yeah?
Perfect, yeah.
Excellent, good stuff.